See, this is the stuff I bought at Walmart like 2 years ago when we were gonna do the trail at first. I still got it, but it's probably not good. I don't know. It's ghee. Anyway, that's a pound. Once you open it up, air gets to it. I'm sure it starts going not so good. That was my idea. Carry that in my pack. And that's an extra pound. This, sealed up like this, frozen. It's heated, frozen, or flash frozen, and then sealed up. Get the air out. Hopefully it extends the life. But that's the idea. And I pray that the ghee, Jonathan's ghee, makes it. Jonathan's ghee makes it to the end of the trail. Like I said, life is better with butter. So I was looking up on the internet how to make ghee, because I want to have some type of butter on the trail. But butter doesn't stay good at room temperature. It doesn't stay long. But making clarified butter or browning it a little bit to make it into ghee, and then you take it. What I've been doing is I put it in Mylar bags, and then I put it in our vac master. Sucks all the air out, sealed tight, and I'm hoping it'll last. I'm hoping the last boxes I get in like August, September, it's still good. I mean, if not, I'll give it a shot. But what they said on, you know, them people on the internet, is that you want to melt unsalted butter till you get the foam on the top, and then simmer it for 30 minutes for every pound. Continue to scrape it off, and then supposedly all your milk fats, all your butter fats, they're going to separate. Some be at the top, some be at the bottom, but then that butter fat, basically it's like popcorn butter, that stuff they squirt on there, minus the milk fats. That's what I'm looking for. It'll be clear or translucent, golden. If you turn it into ghee, it'll have like a golden brown to it. I guess a nutty flavor. I don't like saying that. I don't like things being nutty. It's like peanut butter. That's what you do. Just scrape the top, get the foam, take the foam. Now that our ghee is just about ready, I get the cheesecloth. We need a big container. I'm using this 2-liter Pyrex type bowl cup thing, whatever you want to call it. What do you do now? You pour it into the cheesecloth, Separate out the milk fat. My sister makes fun of me because I don't ever cook. Mom just told me to be quiet. Be quiet. Mom's like, what are you gonna do when we're on the trail? I don't think Mom's gonna be making any video. She's like, I don't like being on video. I'm like, quit filming me.
Not in the middle of the house.
In the middle of the woods is fine.
In the middle of the
When she's in her nature.
Just so long as you don't put that on YouTube. Why? Because.
What do you want me to do? You want me to edit out the house? Okay.
Yeah.
Because why? I don't want people to see my.
I don't want people to see my filth.
You may. No. I'm leaving.
Just so put it on. I'll put it on Instagram. Now this step, what you got without the milk fats and the moisture of the water, all you have is butter oil, butter fat. And it's pretty much like cooking oil. So it'll just heat up and heat up and heat up and it'll start to smoke. You get it too hot. Get it too hot, you burn it. But if you want it brown, you gotta get it kind of warm. But like I said, it's hot, so don't burn yourself. I pour it into one of these, I call it a measuring pitcher. I'm sure there's some scientific word for it, but you get the point. That way I can do the next step a lot easier. Oh, that's fucking hot. Because the next step is pouring it into a pan to let it solidify. So I'm gonna let this cool and then we'll do it. For those of you that are curious, I use 3 pounds of butter. 3 pounds unsalted butter. When it's all said and done, you get this amount of liquid, ghee. If you can see it right there, that's it. That is a liter. Believe it or not, if you can read it, it's a liter. Or, if you don't like metric, this is a little more confusing. 4 1/4 cups, or 1, gosh dang, what is that? 1 1/6, 1 1/8, 1 1/8 quarts? Yeah. 1 liter. Metric ones. Math. That is what it looks like when it's frozen. Now we just want to get it off the sides. Don't want to waste any. Now the first batch that I made, I didn't use the silicone. And of course Mother's like,
You should use the silicone. That's what it's there for.
so I gave it a shot. She's right. Don't tell her that. She wins too often. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. science. This stuff looks like toffee, dude. I mean, kind of want to just eat it. But being that it's just, you know, basically clarified butter, yeah, it probably tastes kind of nasty. I mean, actually, it probably tastes fine. Oh, dude. I mean, because it's caramelized, damn. Imagine if there's sugar in that. This is gonna be so good in my oatmeal and my grits and whatever else I want to add it to when I'm on the trail. The cool thing is, I know most of it will last,
What are you talking about?
but maybe the end of it. Who am I talking to, huh? Huh? Mother, you're on camera. You're on camera. I don't know what you're gonna do if you're on the trail making videos and you don't like to be on the camera. Cause I'm gonna be recording you. Look here. This is just salted butter. I mean unsalted butter, but it's tasted.
I don't really have any taste.
You don't taste the caramelized?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's what I was saying if you noticed. Obviously not. I told you it was unsalted. That's no taste. Alright. Then, now that my hands are all another delicacy that we're actually going to have on the trail is beef jerky. I bought a side of beef so that we could make some, actually, so Mom can make some, because she makes some good beef jerky. So right now, she's got a batch going right now. Too bad this ain't smell-o-vision because it smells good. But we're working to have about 60 pounds that we'll have for our boxes to have shipped out. And this is her freeze dryer. She bought this in 2019 after her knee surgery, when we initially planned on going and couldn't. And then in 2000, see, was it, yeah, last year, 2022, she bought this Vac Master. This is a cool beast right here. Before we were just, when she'd finish freeze drying, she'd just bag it up, put oxygen absorbers in it, and the bags were kind of puffy. And they took up a lot more room in the mailbox. The boxes, the flat rate boxes, so you couldn't get as much in there. But this sumbitch right here, I'm about to show you. It does some pretty neat stuff. Oh yeah. So we've got it set on a minute of vacuum, 2.5 seconds to seal and 2 seconds to cool. But it's that vacuum that I'm talking about. Getting all that air out. Help prolong this ghee. Hopefully it'll last. Hopefully the last box I get when we're up in Maine, the ghee that's in that box is still good. If it's not, I'll still eat it. Because I've got to have some butter in my grits, my oatmeal, and I just gotta have butter on life. Life is better with butter. Definitely. But it sits here in the vacuum pump, sucks out the air, it's sealed up pretty nice and tight. I mean, if y'all got one of these at home and a freeze dryer, I'm telling you, you're set. You just get your leftovers, you freeze them, then you put them in the freeze dryer, pull it out, put it in a bag, put it in this thing, and then you've got leftovers for a long time. You can make your own emergency kit or end of the world kit. There it is.